Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Peckham Rye TV, and today we'll be hosting Orpington Eagles reserves at home. We have gone for Duke and the postman up front because he knows how to deliver, with Neil sitting in behind. Across the middle we've gone for Anthony, Danny, Charlie and Uber. Then our back line is of course Owen, Jim and Keenan with Mickey in goal. The boys have just been put through their paces early this week, as we wouldn't like to be able to replicate last week's performance. We did let that one slip, that was ours for the taking. We just want to get back to winning ways, to be honest. Alvin, the gaffer, has told them, go out there, start as you mean to go on. Early doors, get the first goal. Don't sit on it, don't sit back, just keep going, apply the pressure. Let's go to the end. Anyway, it's a bit of a slow start, and Eagles find themselves for a throw in here with an absolute audacious effort from their right back here, and there's no way he's meant that. That is a complete fluke, but we start 1-0 down, and we need to get back into this as soon as possible. Peckham will be looking to get back into this game as soon as possible, so Danny wins the header here and finds it to come back down here. Charlie picks it up, worms his way in and outside. Oh, see you later, mate. It's great to see him back to fitness. Anyway, Keenan the enforcer finds himself with a superb bit of defending here. Shows the man outside, picks up the ball, plays across, right across the middle, which is a bit risky, but it's a superb knock on there into the postman. Plays it across the middle, and Keenan, unfortunately, his touch lets him down. If only he brought it down like he would chase cabs. Jim wins the head up, plays it out to the side here, and fortunately for Peckham, I should say, that their touch lets him down, and he does run it indeed out of play. It's a bit of a slow start from Peckham, really, who can't really get themselves into the game, but a throw in here. Danny knocks it in. Unfortunately, we do get caught the ball under our feet, and they do counter-attack, and they lead it out to the left side here. Oh, great block. He does, in fact, pick it up. Runs out into the left here, looks to get across into the area. Unfortunately for us, it doesn't actually beat the first man, and Peckham make no mistake in getting it out of the area. So the ball finds its way into the area and he brings it down with a touch of dreams. As a shot, Danny pretty much takes it in the face, but I mean, come on, he's used to doing that by now. So the Eagles try to extend their lead and put the ball into the area. Unfortunately, he drops out to their man who doesn't, I don't know what he's doing, but he handballs it and Peckham do get the free kick. So Mick launches the ball at the pitch from the preceding free kick, and there's a bit of a scrap in the air. Danny out of shot, he heads it back into the middle. Green player picks it up, and then the postman comes in like a wrecking ball. Eagles playing to their strengths here, and Peckham just need to put the foot on the ball, get it on the floor, pass it around. I mean, that's an absolute mare. Also plays a hospital ball back, but Mick makes no mistake in dealing with it. As there are no breakable windows within the 40-yard vicinity, Danny does take the free kick, sends it into the area, and unfortunately we can't get right on it. Eagles then do pump the ball into our box, but Danny leaps like a salmon to get it up and out of the area. Superb trapping here from Uber, but Jim does in fact get out there to make a brilliant challenge to go out for a corner. He's been our equivalent of Virgil van Dijk the way we've brought him in, and he has just been solid from word go. Except he's not big, black or Dutch. Looking to put the pressure on there, Keenan doesn't unfortunately get caught out. They look to play the ball in the centre there, but Jim again is there. As then find its way up the pitch, Peckham Rye do pick it up in possession, and we do find ourselves with a swift counter-attacking bit of play. A very clever disguised pass out to the right here, who unfortunately can't beat the goalkeeper, but it's a great bit of football from Peckham Rye. Charlie are trying the newly developed backwards header. I'm not sure what that was all about, and then finds itself dropping back here, dinks it up in the air, and Owen, what? I don't know whose locker he nicked it out of, but brings it out of the air superbly, goes around the geezer, and even plays in the long ball. Ah, that's the Owen we know. Keenan then does decide that he wants to cut away a player and gives away a foul. They then do take the free kick on very quickly, looking to get a counter-attack, plays it in the middle where he picks it up, does find that actually an exceptional pass into the middle where he looks to find himself a yard of space, gets a shot off, but Mickey with a superb save, but I think that was for the cameras to be honest. And he then rolling back the years with a superb bit of footwork, goes around the player, dinks it in over the top to Duke. I tell you what, he really is good from the feet down. Duke then runs it outside, looking to hold up a bit of play and go alone, but he's not got anyone there to support it. He tries to get the cross across, but he does in fact get blocked. That's unfortunate. The corner then does come into the area. Peckham looking to get that equaliser that they do need. Unfortunately, it does go marginally over the bar, but it's coming. The goal kick does come long up the pitch. They do win the header, and it does go out for a throw for Peckham Rye. Danny then ticks it up. He's our quick throwing merchant. Well, I say quick throwing. I don't actually think he knows what's going on. Does then go out for another throw-in, but Peckham looking to make up the yards, to be honest. Sensational touch then brought out of the air. Danny does pick it up, plays the ball out wide right. Then does in fact play it inside to Charlie. Peckham here playing to their strengths, keeping it on the floor. Short passing football, he's unfortunately offside. The goal kick then does come long. They find themselves with a free-header in the middle of the park, uncontested, but Craigie brings it out of the air, looking to play the line ball to run. He's hitting down the line. Ollie then picks it up, looks to knock it inside, bounces off for Duke, looks to get a pass into the runner. Unfortunately, there's a lack of communication there, but he has a brilliant bit of play. Orpington have in fact brought a special guest in, Tom Daly here. Orpington to pick up the loose ball, but a superb bit of tracking from Charlie, wins back possession, does in fact then drop the shoulder, so see you later mate, and then he's given the call, he's told man on, but he does get fouled anyway, so we do get a free kick. Danny looking for Craig's title with the postman, puts the delivery in, Duke leaps, gets it a header over the keeper, and that is 1-0. That's it now, Peckham have broke the deadlock there, they want to get more, they're not going to want to sit on a 1-1, they want to go for more goals. The ball then does find itself into the path of Duke, who spins his man. The defenders think he's going to go alone, but he's clever, knows that Neil's coming on the outside, plays it in Neil with a superb near post finish. That's 2-1 Peckham. Come on, boys. Yes! Yes! Questionable bit of refereeing here, as the man is indeed offside. The lineup's even put his flag up, but anyway, Peckham play to the whistle, they carry on, get things done, plays the ball into the box, but he doesn't actually make it there. A superb knock by Mick finds his way up the field under the feet of Craig. Danny's got the assist earlier, so anything you can do, I can do better. Plays the ball into Duke, who does then tap it home for 3-1. Boys are flying.
Try your best, but you don't succeed.
It's a little bit scrappy here, but we do find it in the middle, pick it up. And does find the ball in a bit of space. Bit of an unorthodox pass, but Duke then does lash onto it as he does. He's looking for the hat-trick, he does get the shot off, but he is unfortunately gone wide. The boys go into half-time with good spirit.
I saw shades of that fat guy at a mean machine.
A quick turnaround anyway, finds ourselves into the second half here. Peckham right looking to build on what they've started. I'll tell you what, I would be terrified if I see Danny running towards me like this. Charlie then picks up the ball in the middle here, finds himself in more space than Ricky in a king-size bed. He is fouled, and we do get the free kick. Neil makes it clear that he wants the free kick. He's got an eye for goal. He wants to stick it in at the back post. You know what he wants to do before he does it. And he does indeed. He is in at the back post, and it's brought down with a bloody ridiculous bit of skill. Puts it back across, and the keeper does get there. Hop that Peckham. These geezers have families. Duke here finds himself in possession, looks to go on a charge. Does go over a little easy, but we do get the free kick, and he does have a bit of a paddy. Danny here comes in, wins the header. Owen plays it back to Mick, who does slice it, but gets clear anyway. Shout from Mickey. Brave bit of defending here then from Owen, who does track his man all the way back. He does somehow fall into the guy, and I don't know what's going through his head there, but good bit of defending nonetheless. Hill then does pick up the ball, drops it down into Danny, who does manage to pick out a pass into Duke, who's only got eyes for the hat-trick, to be honest. Charlie is with him, but he does try to go alone. Danny down, in fact, trying to get too big for his boots, does try a little bit too much. He does get caught out here, does get the ball nicked off of him as well. I believe that they want a free kick for it, but I'm not sure about that one. Ball is then found himself into the path of Duke, who's 1-on-1. He's told to go alone, he's given the instruction, he gets a couple of steps, he does get clamped there though, he's malicious. Anyway, Speedy Gonzalez here puts the pressure on, puts it up over, he just turns it back, calls it back, plays it back towards the keeper. Craig picks up the ball here anyway, does manage to get a little flick in, he's soft but handball is given. Peckham really looking to assert their dominance on the game. Ricky goes on a run. The ball's put into the area, back post. He does leap up to get there, but he's rising, he's leaning back. It's unfortunate. Peckham do then win a subsequent free kick here. I'm not sure I would have given it, but can't complain. Subsequent free kick. Danny is then flagged. No, not for offside, but by aiming our linesman at the backside. Nothing then, unfortunately, develops from the free kick, but a good bit of hold-up play by Craig nonetheless. And then that is it, the full-time whistle. Peckham Rye 3, Orpington Eagles 1. Back to winning ways, looking to get to the title. Anyway, we'd like to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for tuning back in. Peckham Rye, we're back with a bang, better than ever. Follow our journey along the way.